Alright, what is up, ladies and gentlemen? Relic StarCraft here, bringing you guys another StarCraft 2 1v1 oh, whoa. Got some pausing going on there. Luckily, we don't have to deal with that. But yeah, so this is a 1v1 StarCraft 2 replay. So it'll be between MiliFeast and FXOStrelok. Pretty awesome PvT on Shatterd Temple. So we'll see how these two players are able to play it out. Hopefully pretty well. I always like to cast good games. Nobody likes to cast bad games. I know that's actually pretty profound thought right there, but yeah, it's actually true. And before we start, like, I don't know why, guys, but my eye has been twitching like all day. Actually, it's been like a week now, and I'm really concerned. I looked on WebMD, and I'm pretty sure I either have a brain tumor or heart palpitations. So I don't know what it's like my upper eyelid kind of a thing, and it's like pulsing. Yeah, I'm really concerned. I think I might die. Hopefully not, because I really do like to cast StarCraft 2 replays, so hopefully I'll be able to live just a little bit longer so I can cast a few more, but we'll see. So if I die, just so you know, it's because my eye was twitching. If anybody's wondering where I went, I'm dead because my eye was twitching. So yeah, just wanted to let you guys know that, but we'll see what these guys do. All pretty standard so far. No gas coming down yet for Strelok. We'll see. Oops. Gotta remember to do that. That's just a nice little visual there. Okay. So, yeah. So, no gas yet. So, more than likely a 1-Rax gasless expand. Very common in this matchup. Very good build. If you guys are searching for a build to do against Protoss, really strong build is just go straight up for 1-Rax gasless expand and follow it up. Either you can do 4 racks out of that or 3 racks quick starport. All kinds of stuff. We'll see what Strelok decides to do with his version of the build. We will see. And I don't know if you guys noticed that. I caught that just for a second there, but Feast was actually rallying his new workers to his gas. I don't know what was up with that. Could be wrong. I was just out of the corner of my eye, I saw that. I don't know if you guys are aware of if that's normal now. I really don't know. Yep, there is the expansion going down for Strelok. All good stuff. Really like this build, and he's going to be plopping down a bunker right down here at the near the choke near the ramp, I should say, and the choke of his natural expansion, just to fend off any early stalker harass. Even one zealot, if you don't control these marines properly, one zealot can do a lot of damage, but Strelok too good for that. Microing around, doing a little triangle thingamajig, and scaring that zealot off. And looks like, ooh, quick expansion coming down for Feast as well. 1-Rax, or a one gate expand, sorry. And just chrono boosting that cybernetics core research, trying to get that up as fast as possible, because that is a huge boost to your production once you do get that up. So it looks like he will be following this up with 2 racks instead of that 4 racks that I was talking to you about earlier. Probably going to be going for some faster starport. Yep, getting that double gas up. Very normal timing. About 450, 5 minutes normal timing for that double gas after a rackless 1-Rax expand. And throwing down another bunker, I don't know why. Does he know? He does know the expansion is going down. Really don't know what he's concerned about in terms of pressure. I feel like this second bunker's just a little redundant, but if he feels like, if that makes him feel good about what he's doing, then whatever. Definitely not as good as Strelok, so can't really comment too much on that. And just placing I like this a lot, just placing a supply depot out on the outer rim of his base, just to see if there's any monkey business going on over there with some, oh no, what are they called? Crap, warp prism, there it is. Got a little brain fart there. Maybe it's my brain tumor kicking in. And it looks like a little pressure from Feast. He could try to slip on up. I don't know if that's going to be the best idea. And yeah, Strelok kind of maybe expecting that in a way, bringing some SCVs to try to block off that ramp, but no. Feast did end up going away. And if we look at the resources lost, completely even right now. Feast has only lost 1 zealot and probably about a marine or 2 SCVs lost for Strelok. So all very good right now for both these players, in very good positions to. I'm saying very a lot in this cast. I'm gonna try to stop that. What is going on with me? So a first Marauder coming out, And fast stem pack like that quite a bit. Always good to get that faster stem pack against Protoss, because you got to remember their early game is not the best. So if you can exploit that in any way, do it. And one way to do that is doing a decently early timing push with stem after you get your first couple medevacs. Always a good choice, because you don't want to let PvT get too late in the game from a Terran's point of view. If you just let the Protoss sit back and macro, he's probably going to end up crushing your army with just like 7 Colossus and some Templar. You really need to be kind of aggressive, kind of in his face, not let the Colossus numbers get too high. And if you do all those things, you'll be in really good shape. And we'll see what Strelok decides to do in that sense, if he's going to try to do some early aggression or goes for some drop play. We'll see. And when it comes to Feast, let's see what he is doing. Adding on 2 more gateways, he's got about 7 total, including these 2 buildings, so only about 5 if you take off. Where are the other ones? There's 1 more. Where's the 5th one? Or the 7th one? It is right at 4 here. 5, 6. Oh no, where is the 7th? This is gonna bug me. Okay, well it's somewhere, guys. Don't worry about it. Oh, okay, he's got 6. I was looking at the... Whoa. So, destroying those destructible debris, that was a tongue twister, to probably place down. Yep, going to place down an expansion down here as his 3rd base. Very good. And it looks like Feast going to do the same. We'll see. Ooh, here comes the timing push from Strelok. We'll see how this goes for him. And starting the starport is about half done, and doing the reactor trick. For those of you who don't know, you can actually... because you need the factory to get your starport out anyway, you can actually build a reactor on your factory and then build your starport, and then he's just going to float and switch these 2. Yep, there he goes. So that's instant reactored medevacs. Pretty nice stuff. So just doing a little aggression, probably going to force Feast to do a couple warp-ins that he may not have wanted to do. This is really good. Really good stuff to try to do. A couple zealots warping in, stemming forward, taking out a lot of the zealots. Ooh, not very good control at all from Millennium's Feast. A lot of his units being stuck behind those force fields, running them out behind, and a lot of zealots being kind of funneled in the funnel of death. I don't know how this is going to go for either player right now. Looks like Strelok might come out just slightly ahead. Oh, no way. Those force fields cutting his army in half, and he's forced to run back. Looks like his 3rd base is about to be finished up, and that puts him in a really good spot because Feast is just starting his 3rd base. Come to the units tab. Pretty even SCV worker count. You got to keep in mind the mules are super good, so always something to keep in mind when you're looking at worker count in any Terran matchup, really. I got to incorporate those mules. So now that he's going to have 3 mules, 3 mining bases, his economy will be very good. Gosh, okay, how many times have I said very so far? It's got to be a lot. I'm sorry. I'm going to stop. Okay, so got another gateway going down, and Storm being researched. Where is Storm? There it is, in the Templar archives. So we'll see how he's able to put that to use. Always fun to watch storming. Hopefully we'll see some ghosts come out of Strelok to deal with those High Templar, because ghosts are really good against High Templar. They did get nerfed, but not against psionic units, and psionic units is Templar are psionic units, so that snipe does do the same amount of damage as it previously did before the nerf. Good stuff. 3rd base finishing up in about 5 seconds, like 1 second actually. Getting his 5th and 6th gas, looks like, yeah. So mining quite a bit of gas. It looks like he did go for Ghost Academy. There are the ghosts. Where is the Ghost Academy? Who cares? Don't need to see that. Looks like barracks. 2 more barracks going down, so barracks 6 and 7 going down. I like this factory position. If any stalkers are to come up through the center here, they will be forced to shoot at this factory before they actually shoot at the Marines, and it's kind of hard to micro your stalkers to not shoot at the factory. So again, guys, if you're pursuing StarCraft players, then you should really Really take notes on stuff like this. These little things, it really separates good players from great players. And a lot of mules going down. Jeez. That is crazy. And I would like to see some kind of engagement here. Whoa, that is a lot of Templar. 4 Templar just building up energy. This is going to be pretty brutal if Strelok does not control his ghosts well. We'll see if he's able to. He is Strelok, so more than likely that won't be an issue. But ghost control is not the easiest thing ever. It's not super difficult, but definitely nothing to sneeze at by any means. You gotta be microing your medevacs properly, your stutter stepping your marines while EMPing and sniping with your ghosts can be difficult for a lot of players. Nice spread of his units, gobbling up map control, observers every which way, pylons here, zealots here, knowing exactly what's coming down to greet him, and it looks like a 4th base coming down for Feast. I don't know if I agree with this, especially in this position. I would much rather see it over in this area, expand away from your enemy, not towards your enemy. Oh, and a nice EMP goes off on that High Templar, and it did it hit it? I could not tell. Oh, and he did load up his a lot of his ghosts into the medevac to protect them from the storms, which is always a good idea. But you do have to be careful about doing that because the medevac carrying the ghost could get oh, huge EMP going off on his units, and a nice storm going off on a couple of the ghosts. Ghosts in the front line going to take a lot of damage from those zealots. Ooh, really close. And storm after storm is going to force them away. Ooh, nice EMP or feedback, sorry, going off on those ghosts. Very nice micro from both these players. This ghost actually doesn't even have enough for EMP anymore. Does have enough for a sniper round though. Actually 2 sniper rounds. Oh, 1 ghost gets picked off. I don't like how far out that ghost is. They're very expensive units. Oh man, not good ghost control. Huge EMP going off on all of those Templar. There's no storm left in any of those Templar. Huge storms. Very nice control from Strelok, and it looks like he's pushing his back, but 1 Templar with enough for 2 storms, getting a very nice storm off on like half of Strelok's army. Reinforcements coming in, 3 more ghosts, 4 or 5, whoa, 6 more ghosts coming in from behind, and that could be it for Feast. It looks like that is the case. Feast valiantly trying to hold on with his few units that he's got left. Not gonna be able to have happen though, as Strelok just stems forward and picks off the rest of those stalkers. Lots of medevacs flying in the sky, jeez. And I want to say that is about it. Ooh, he was waiting on that for that Colossus to come out. This could be actually pretty big. You got to keep in mind, Feast does have 4 bases up to Strelok's 3, but Strelok is producing a 4th here. So, yep, there's the GG, well played, as more and more units stream in to reinforce. Well, that was a pretty decent game from Strelok. I like that a lot. Really nice EMP going off on all of those Templar that were right here. Really not the best control from Feast, keeping all his Templar clumped up that close to the ghosts. But what are you going to do? Alright guys, well, thanks for watching. I will see you guys next time.